moving quickly into this. I'm trying my best here to get ready, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not. That's okay, we'll get it. We'll work on what we can.
Together.
We're in Oklahoma City, that perfect mix of Western cowboy culture and city slick big sports. It's pulsing with passionate fans from Bricktown Entertainment District to here at the Paycom Center, home to the NBA champions. And tonight,
What just happened?
we're only 5 days away from Survivor Series War Games. And look at the scene at Petco Park in San Diego.
Look at that.
Where the massive build for the epic War Games battle, it's a full go. I mean, look at the sheer size of this in San Diego. Recent shocking events have amped up the hype for Saturday beyond anything we could have imagined.
I sense the heat. You guys are ready.
What the hell is McIntyre doing here? Drew was suspended last week. What is he doing? He's going in. Hey, they can pick anybody on any roster, suspended or not.
If you think Drew McIntyre pissed you off, wait till you see what I have in store for you next.
Here we go.
Get those fast here, mister. Let's get up this whatever and then back into this battle thing. Ready to go. I just gotta get. There we go.
Oh God, it's Brock Lesnar in the War Games team.
There we go. Now
Here we go, here we go. Oh God, and now security arriving.
this is a replay last week. I think that's why I'm rushing it. I know we know everything that happened last week. We had the OTC showing up, we had Brock Lesnar's big return, we had some insane shit to be honest. I will look at that. Ready. We're ready. War Games. Survive.
That was then, and this is now. You see,
Yeah, you ain't getting Brock Lesnar to show up.
on the left. He's taking things further and further. He arrives with
Come on,
the
it ain't
vision.
gonna be Brock Lesnar. Stop putting Brock in the Brock Lesnar is not competing in the fucking graphic match advantage match.
Gets the all-important entry advantage that comes your way.
That would pop me huge if it was, but it wouldn't be.
Another Mexican
He ain't gonna have this. Are you joking?
is here. Oh, look at the
Roman's
strike.
not gonna have it, and
John Cena's
fucking
last
Brock's not
fight
gonna
in the
have it.
tournament,
Just get rid of that.
Penta faces Solo Sikoa. In the other quarterfinal match, it's Carmelo Hayes, and he better be ready to withstand punishment. Hayes is opposite Gunther. Which superstar will take a step closer to being John Cena's final opponent? And Becky Lynch. She's on the warpath to War Games. She's been irate after losing the Intercontinental Championship, claiming conspiracies, demanding investigations, hurling insults, and then on Friday across the line to get physical. The man is here in OKC.
You know, starting the show.
And these great fans here in Oklahoma, they know what to expect. War Games ready to be served steaming hot, and you can feel it in the air with star power everywhere.
There is the OTC, the old tribal chief. Acknowledge your OTC. Acknowledge Roman Reigns, they say.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OTC Roman Reigns.
Hurt.
A week ago tonight, when Roman took that signature slow, deliberate walk to the ring at MSG, and once he was there,
And hurt.
it was OTC one dominance again.
What a major equalizer the OTC was to Paul Heyman's shocking acquisition of the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, television's War Games team.
And now weigh just 5 days away from what will happen in San Diego.
The teams are filled up, 5 on 5. We know where we're going. We're heading for war in San Diego.
Guys, this is an insane War Games.
The only question left is which team gets the advantage. And we'll find the answer to that out later on tonight.
I guarantee you it's the Usos versus Braun and Brock Breaker and somebody. I guarantee. I did forget to say this. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow and sub if you can. If you're watching on YouTube on Sonic Wrestling, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Show support any way you can, do your boy. We're here Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and we'll be here for the good old Survivor Series. Make sure my audio is getting picked up. Okay! Cody! Cody! Just interrupted Roman! Not even wasting time on here! I did that too early. Whatever.
On Friday night, Cody Rhodes called WARGAMES his birthright. Drew McIntyre bloodied Cody with an attack on his bust when SmackDown began that night, but by the end, it was an enraged Cody who got revenge against the Vision and now makes his way through here in Oklahoma City, this Paycom Center, to arrive at a ring with so much shared history with a man who now will be his teammate come Saturday.
That failed attack by Drew McIntyre on SmackDown may well have been a cardinal error. Simply didn't finish the job against QB1 and merely served to enrage the WWE champ further.
Two men who can light up an arena unlike any others. Two men who can inhale adoration. Two superpowers here in Oklahoma City sharing a ring.
What happened to your eye, Cody? You got messed up. Oh yeah, I guess Drew beat him up, probably did that, but holy shit, this looks...
So, Oklahoma City!
We just gotta have everyone do cheap pops.
What do you want to talk about?
Have everyone just come do a singing pop.
Admittedly, I thought this would be different. I acknowledge that you are indeed a man of your word. But the last time you gave me your word, it was for a match. This time, this is war. Now, I told everybody who'd listen why I was involved with the War Games. I guess I'm just like everybody else. What's in this for you?
I was like, you're joking, right? You're joking.
What's in it for me? Last time I checked, I've been in this war. You're just now joining. And this is the thing. I don't like you. You don't like me.
Fair.
We don't even really know each other that well. But there's one thing you know about me, and there's one thing I know about you. We don't play around when it comes to our family. And last time I checked, half of this team is my family. And before they were on this team, they were in my bloodline. And that means I've been invested in the Usos for a long time. And I'm here to see that investment through.
Understood. Then all I can say is, welcome to my team.
Oh, Punk! Punk it, boy! Punk it, boy! Punk, excuse freaking me! Your team! Your team!
Few people may have a claim to calling it their team. Here's the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
I'm anything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the personality.
Wade, the last time we saw Punk was at MSG. He was the one willing to face Brock Lesnar immediately, the one with the kendo stick in hand in the midst of the War Games face-off brawl.
CM Punk has never met an opponent he's scared of. Certainly braver than most, but we are now getting a little taste of what has to be the most star-studded War Games match in history. Resume, pedigree, notoriety, aura and ego, 10 men who have it all locked inside one cage this Saturday at Survivor Series.
Three ultimate headliners. Punk, Rhodes, Reigns.
Did you see Roman Reigns bristle when Cody referred to it as his team? Roman certainly not used to playing second fiddle to anyone, neither is CM Punk for that matter.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Oklahoma City or what?
This what we're just doing? Is this what we're doing now? Everyone gets a cheap pop?
OKC! Acknowledge us! Stealing your best material, but listen, there's an occasion for it, and the occasion is this, in Major League Sports terms, is an all-star War Games. So I'm just here to say that I'm glad Cody's got your word. Me, personally, I don't need your word because I figured me and you were cool. I remember last year at War Games when I saved your life.
Saved my life, and then 4 months later, you ruined it.
So I ruined your life to give you a reason to stab me in the back, but I'm honestly not worried about you doing that because if you stab me in the back Saturday at War Games, you're stabbing your cousins in the back. And Roman Reigns wouldn't be mean to his own family, would he? He wouldn't put his family between a rock and a hard place, would he?
Hey, You already said it. We're all on the same team here, Punk.
Yeah, and who said it was your team? Did I hear that right? Did I hear welcome to my team as you extend a hearty handshake to Roman Reigns? The last time I checked, this is not SmackDown, this ain't the USA Network, this Monday night, this is Netflix. You can be the quarterback on Fridays, but here I'm the champ. And the C and CM
Why don't you
stands for
just
captain.
pull them out and measure them now? I mean, this is ridiculous, huh? Here's the thing. I don't care if it's your team. I don't care if it's your team. It doesn't even matter whose team it is. I don't like you, just like I told you, I don't like you. The only thing that we can agree on is I hate Paul Heyman, and I hate the Vision. That's my word to you. That's my promise, is that I hate them more than I hate you.
How nice.
And since we're being honest tonight, that title would look so much better on my shoulder.
Hey, you talking to me? Are you talking to Cody?
That's for you to figure out.
He's talking to you.
That's for you to figure out, is what he said. A lot of unresolved issues from three guys who have battled at the very top, Wade.
I thought that was an absolute disaster of a talk between three men who are supposed to be teammates heading into war at Survivor Series. A loose alliance for now, but will it last? We will find out Saturday at Survivor Series.
Please, Mr. McIntyre, please take this seriously. You are still under suspension. The only reason why you're allowed inside the arena tonight is because I've picked you for the advantage match. If you walk outside those doors and you say boo to the wrong person, they have the legal right to remove you from the arena. That does us no good at all. It's now a tag team match. It's you and a partner in the advantage match. They have to pick two people.
I know it. His partner is Brock Lesnar.
It's a terrible mood over what happened with Roman Reigns last week. He's coming here tonight looking for Roman Reigns. You don't want any part of Brock Lesnar. You shouldn't have Brock Lesnar's name come out of your mouth.
Brock's name cannot come out of my mouth.
Are you serious?
No, Paul. I'm messing around. His partner is obviously Braun Breaker.
No.
It's Logan.
Bronson Reed.
No. Yeah.
Uh-oh, Logan.
Wise choice.
Gonta!
The following is a quarterfinals match in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Introducing first, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther!
So Wade, we hadn't seen Gunther for a few months. Then last week, first round in the Last Time Is Now tournament, he reminded us just how dangerous he is as you see the updated bracket.
Well, this is where we are heading. Quarter-final matchup here to progress through to the semis in this tournament. Gunther successful last week against NXT sensation Javon Evans goes head-to-head with Carmelo Hayes right here next.
All right. Sorry, dealing with personal stuff at this moment.
They say in Vegas.
Oh, do we get to hear Brock's this week?
Everyone's
Oh,
got
please
a
tell me we get to hear Brock's this week.
blink.
Please tell me later in the show we get Brock's. That's the one I want to hear most.
A moment that can't be controlled. But the great ones, they use it to their advantage. They own it. They've got them right where they want them. The rest just haven't figured it out yet. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
This is going to be an interesting matchup. Carmelo and Gunther is going to be very interesting.
LJN superstar figures are back. Remember, they first came out in 1984. They star the legendary Hulk Hogan, may rest in peace, John Cena, the greatest of all time, Dusty Rhodes, and Logan Paul. And they're returning, and Wade, it happens exclusively at Target starting this Friday.
Oh man,
That's a hot item right
so
here.
cool. We got 4. We need 1 more to make a War Games team. Let's make ourselves a Joe Test figure, and then
we
you
have
can
the
sit in
size.
the cage.
If they make them with Italian shoes, I'll have one made.
I'm keeping Dusty Rhodes anyway. That's my hero right there. What a legend.
We move forward with the Last Time Is Now tournament. There's Carmelo Hayes, who noted it would be fitting a Boston area native to be John Cena's final opponent. This is how he arrived to this match with a big assist from Cody Rhodes last week, Wade.
Yeah, this was the quarterfinal match on SmackDown. All hell breaking loose at ringside. Division trying to get involved. And that was when WarGames team flooded the match with Paul Heyman causing a destruction. Cody Rhodes had been taken out by Drew McIntyre earlier in the night. Drilling Bronson Reed with a crossroads, throwing Melo in the ring, and then a victor by count out. A massively shocking win for Carmelo Hayes, who perhaps now gets the booby prize of having to take on Gunther in the quarterfinals.
I was saying, that's a good prize to get.
And primed Gunther.
Oh, Gunther finds this funny.
From Carmelo Hayes, who goes on the attack. Really, you know, it's interesting. We visited with Carmelo this afternoon, and he felt that this was the strategy he needed to employ. As you see him bearing body shots, but quickly gets overpowered in the corner.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Melo knows this one is going to hurt however it goes down. His game plan is to just grit his teeth, get his head down, hit Gunther early and hard. This is not a night for anything fancy from Melo, and he may have just thrown his best shot, and it bounced off the Austrian.
Right back to action. Massive
Melo throwing strikes. Melo on the assault.
Pulling up that right hand, delivering that forearm time and again. We saw how he arrived here, and that's why on social media, as he feels the power there this week, Carmelo Hayes posted a pic of Cody and simply wrote, "My QB1" with a salute emoji. Not wasting any time at all. Get right to it. The powerbomb on the corner. You can see him reaching for that chest and left shoulder right away as he delivers the knee. So a good start for Carmelo Hayes.
It's just been sloppy from Gunther from the off. He's treating Melo as if Melo is not him.
Could he advance right now?
Oh, what a shocking start here from the ring general. Just expertly delivered leaping DDT there, connecting to Gunther. Not quite enough, but Gunther is rocked early in this one. Can Melo capitalize?
Employing the strategy he said he had to against Gunther, who many feel is the top seed. Of course, this was a random draw, but when you size up these matchups, there's no... The springboard attempt turns into a massive chop, and another from the ring general, Wade.
Slowly, things have turned the corner here for Gunther, who rode out that early storm and is now taking command, much to the shock of Carmelo Hayes.
All it takes is one chop.
You get the sense that Carmelo Hayes wants to see if he can take it to Gunther early, if a mistake he can capitalize on, but that was just neutralized moments ago. When out of midair, he came flying in and was met with a classic Gunther chop.
Yeah, that's a great word for what Gunther does. He neutralizes anyone, anytime, no matter their style. Simply had to absorb early punishment from Carmelo Hayes, and now slowly looking to chop the man down, but that is one gritty customer in Carmelo Hayes.
Now you see the slow, deliberate pace of Gunther, admiring his work, always enjoying doling out the punishment.
Which I don't mind at this point in the match. Now Gunther has full control, but trying this early on against someone like Carmelo Hayes was just a bad move from Gunther, who simply let the arrogance of the fact that he is a multiple-time world champion, whereas Carmelo, as of yet, certainly is not, cloud his judgment.
Single leg Boston crab.
You can see Carmelo Hayes in pain, looking for any way to free himself.
Just crazy technique here from Gunther. It's a vertical half Boston, and you got to remember Carmelo desperately trying to fight his way out there. Such a power imbalance in this one. Melo unable to scratch his way to the ropes.
What a body strap!
Moment, but now straight back in danger is Carmelo Hayes.
Never seen someone body slam someone with so much fucking force. That was amazing.
Just sense that Gunther is annoyed that someone could dare put up a fight, dare put up resistance to what he views as an inevitable victory on his pathway to facing John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
That'll be December 13th in Washington, D.C. 16 men entered
Boot to the face.
vying for the opportunity. The
Drop kick.
As Hayes looks to
Come on, Mello.
rally here to face John Cena.
ABK's cheering you on right now. He's not on the strap, but he's cheering his lights out for you right now.
Impressed by the mindset of Carmelo
Oh!
Hayes here. As he came out here with a game plan to hit hard, hit early, it simply didn't work, at least well enough to give him control of the match, but he is not letting his head drop. He's trying his best to be resilient and stay in the fight.
Look at the scene here at Paycom Center, home of the NBA champions in Oklahoma City. A massive crowd, and they're enjoying the Last Time Is Now tournament. Second round action, quarterfinals. A week ago at Madison Square Garden, Gunther defeated the young upstart, Javon Evans, who put forth a spirited effort before the sleeper was locked in. This past Friday, Carmelo Hayes was able to defeat Bronson Reed by countout. Oh, here's a quick one from Hayes. And Gunther able to survive it. And now here they meet for the chance to move on to the semifinals. The winner of this tournament will face John Cena in Cena's historic final match in Washington, D.C. Saturday night's main event, December 13th.
Carmelo Hayes, a Boston boy, just like John Cena, idolized Cena in his youth, would love to have an all-Boston showdown at Saturday night's main event. And this might be the way to get it done, catching Gunther by surprise with a move of the ring general's own, that sleeper bar.
Oh, and Gunther turns it right around and locks it in. And
Mello, lower, pin, no!
And right back to it goes Hayes.
Love this from Carmelo Hayes. No let up whatsoever. Not letting his mindset crumble beneath the massive shadow of Gunther, and is now back on top.
This is where the size and the power play a role. And you can see the damage done to that lower back of Carmelo Hayes.
God, look at the damage done to the chest of Carmelo Hayes. That is like a signature.
Who did he beat? To be in the ring with me.
I don't get it.
Submit anyone. You can submit anyone.
We'll go to the ring general.
Talking shit, man. Trash talking.
Carmelo Hayes saying, who did he beat? He didn't beat anyone. I'll tell you, he beat Bronson Reed, and that is a tough customer.
Yeah, we did it by count out in defense.
Cody Rhodes, who gave a major assist in that match this past Friday, the revenge against the Vision.
Think he can hang with me?
Not many can, but he's going to give it a shot with a massive chop and then return fire with that uppercut.
Yeah, just guess Gunther is taking Carmelo Hayes way too lightly, in my opinion here. And who am I to judge Gunther on the way he processes matches? But to me, Carmelo Hayes is someone you have to be careful of, despite the fact he might not have been a former world champ.
Oh, delivers the big kick as Gunther came running into that corner.
These are two guys who both dominated successive eras in NXT, and from very early on in their time here in WWE were highlighted and predicted to reach the very top of the industry. Gunther's done it. I promise you, Carmelo Hayes, time is coming, but is that time now?
Mello.
Hayes.
Oh, no, he is dropped.
Title on the main roster, former NXT champion, while Gunther, the longest
Butterfly suplex.
and a two-time world
One,
champion.
two,
Right here,
no.
kick out by Hayes, who gets that left shoulder up.
Some real frustration in the face of Gunther. This double underhook suplex there, connecting with a Carmelo Hayes who has been beaten and broken in this match, but is refusing to give up. Talked about Carmelo Hayes not winning gold yet on the main roster. He might get the chance to do just that if he can face the Intercontinental champ, or John Cena, at Saturday night's main event, although Cena, of course, first has to get past Dirty Dom at Survivor Series.
We're seeing it now a Grand Slam champion.
Well, but get it.
Oh,
Get
back to the sleeper weight.
Ducking under that chop just in the nick of time and turning defense into offense in the blink of an eye. One of the greatest movers I've ever seen, Carmelo Hayes. And once again, just beating Gunther to it.
Oh! Couple times now, he is springboarded right into danger. How about that, the counter? From could-be powerbomb to DDT, both men down. Superb work by Hayes. We brought it up earlier. Carmelo Hayes. Can Gunther make just a few mistakes that open the door, and can Hayes capitalize?
Well, Gunther really has made a ton of mistakes with his approach to this match, in my opinion. He's acting like he has a divine right to win this and progress through to the semi-finals. It simply doesn't work that way. Certainly not against someone as talented as Carmelo Hayes. Although that talent is slowly being beaten out of him by the two-time world heavyweight champ, who is now looking for a count-out. Let's not forget that is fast count Jessica Carr in the ring.
True.
Keep an eye on that cadence.
It is fast count. It is fast count Carr.
To say about Jessica Carr this week, all unwarranted, as Lynch failed to retain her Intercontinental Championship and was blaming a veteran referee as Hayes easily beats the count.
Rather unimpressed Gunther having to go back to the coalface here. Clearly making a concerted effort to attack the arm of Carmelo Hayes.
Look at that leverage that he's applying with all that weight in those long levers that Gunther has.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, in wrestling school, that is exactly how they teach you to do it. And it's really easy to get it right in wrestling school. This deep into a match when you're beaten up, you're exhausted, and the fact that you're against an opponent who is simply not cooperating with you, it is incredibly difficult.
But combination.
Gunther just finds a way, as technically astute as they come, but right on the money with that grounded drop kick there was Hayes.
Right back to it. Hayes mounting offense deep in the match. Oh, that changes things quickly, doesn't it?
Changes a whole lot of things, including the bone structure of Carmelo Hayes' face, who has been completely wiped out with the size 15 boot of the ring general. See the general demeanor of Gunther just change as this match has gone on. Acted like it was a stroll in the park in the early goings, but now that pitiless look deep in the eyes of the Austrian has come out to play, and that does not bode well for Carmelo Hayes' health. Nor did that collision with our desk.
Carmelo Hayes draped over the front of our announce desk as he looks to beat the count and keeps fighting on here in the last time is now tournament against Gunther.
A couple of times Gunther has tried for a counter against Hayes.
Counter, oh.
I sense some frustration on the part
Just say slapped him.
Gunther. Perhaps exhaustion starting to kick in. Thought he was going to have it easy tonight. Oh,
First 48!
Out of nowhere!
First 48 is
The
this
first
case
48.
closed. Hayes is thinking about it.
First,
but
oh
not this
no.
time.
Rode out the second one with that extreme power, but that amazing movement, those reflexes of Carmelo Hayes saved him there as he was attempted to be dumped to the outside.
Oh!
This time able to get out of the
Kick
way and
to the
deliver a kick
face.
of his own as Gunther was in that compromised position.
Oh, here we go! Here we go, Joe!
Carmelo Hayes is thinking about it.
He ain't
He's
getting it.
lining it up. Oh, but the chop just has his body draped awkwardly back onto the apron.
Just sense that Carmelo Hayes smelled glory there, perhaps going up for that nothing but net to finish off Gunther. Gunther sensed the danger, headed it off at the pass.
These chops are echoing to the top of the Paycom Center here in
Oh,
He
no!
may have just broken his hand, Wade.
Perhaps a broken metacarpal there for the ring general, and that changes everything. And Carmelo
Hey,
knows it.
oh, Jesus!
Boarding his way out. Didn't get all of it, but still damage was done on the apron and onto the floor.
Just shows you how beat up Carmelo Hayes must be at this point. Went for, I think, a DDT on the apron. Didn't get it at all, but landing hard on the knee there was Gunther, flush on the outside. But the count is rising.
Remember, that is how Hayes advanced. He won by count out against Big Bronson Reed, and now could he pull a civil Robinson right here?
Whatever gets the job done, count's getting high, and so's Carmelo.
Oh my God!
Gunther!
Landing flush on the back of the neck and head of Gunther, who came crashing down face first onto those thin mats that cover concrete. And now with a major upper hand is Carmelo. Can he make it stick?
Could this be the signature win that Carmelo held?
Oh, God.
No. Oh, no. Looking for the power bomb out on the floor. Oh, instead
Oh!
he puts him in the timekeeper. Oh, look at this.
Well, the count is still rising here. We're up about 5 or 6. The battle continues.
Off the back.
DDT!
DDT out to the floor.
We're at 7. Both men down, but Melo is stirring.
Gunther's
He's got to beat the count. He's got to beat the count right here, right now.
Oh!
9 3/4, and the ring general is back in it.
Melo!
Lamets the
down.
count connects.
Hayes thinks he's got it. He's going for it again. Nothing but net.
Oh,
Misses.
great.
Oh my
Great
God!
instincts from Gunther, and follows it up with merciless brutality like only he can.
The brutality of a
Two.
power bomb.
No!
How did Hayes survive it?
Carmelo Hayes is just on a mission tonight. And Gunther now just going for broke, doing what he
That's
does
it.
best.
It's
The
done.
big elbows into the
It's
sleeper.
over. It's over, Melo.
There'll be
Tap
no
out, man.
escape here for Carmelo
Tap out,
Hayes.
man.
It has been a valiant fight, but that fight is fading, and the lights
No,
are
Melo.
slowly going
It's
out for
done, man.
Carmelo. But he ain't giving up, Joe.
He's trying to get to his feet.
Good job, man.
Carmelo Hayes to his feet, desperate to get out of this sleeper. Right back into the power bomb. Oh, the
1,
brutality
2, 3.
Here is your winner, the ring general,
Hell of a fight.
Gunther.
But
Wow.
Gunther
It is always
remains.
an exhilarating watch when Carmelo Hayes is in that ring, but he showed us something very different tonight. Endurance, durability, and fighting spirit. Carmelo Hayes has it all, but it is Gunther who is successful and progresses through to the semi-finals of this tournament. And this was the moment
Hell
Carmelo
of
Hayes
a match.
thought he had it won. That springboard DDT on the outside. Gunther just about beating the count, then turning the dial up to 11, stacking offense upon offense, followed by a stacked up pin. And Gunther, who had to put in a real shift tonight, gets one step closer to Saturday night's main event and a date with destiny in John Cena's final appearance.
what is going on?
None of this is helpful right now. Mr. Heyman sees this is exactly what he wants.
How I didn't ruin his life. He's perfectly healthy.
Well, what the damn do? Man, I'm glad we over here getting along like one happy-ass family over here, Oos. Y'all over here talking about everything important
except what's happening tonight. Tonight, big tag team match. Come on, the winner of tonight advances, gets the advantage at WARGAMES. Hey, listen, in order for us to win, we all gotta be on the same page here. Guess who on the same page? We are. Guess who not on the same page? Y'all not. So let the true tag team, the best tag team, go out there, do what they do, get the W, get their advantage for WARGAMES. Yeah? Oof. We the ones for a reason, right?
Yeet.
Yeah, CM Punk. We the best in the world for a reason, right?
Yeet.
Hey, Cody, what you want to talk about tonight? I know, the Usos got the W tonight. Yeet.
I knew the Usos were in it.
Come on.
Well, whose team is it, huh? Fix this.
Fix what? What do they need to fix? What is there to fix?
To me, success is simply just fulfillment that you did the best with life. And however that's going to be different for anyone, I know what my lane is. That I use the term earn the sunset a lot. So I think me trying to earn the sunset, there's a whole lot of D- days. There's some D+ days, there's some C- days, there's a lot of B days, there's very, very few A+ days. But when you get an A+, it means something, and it sets a standard. So I think success to me is just being gracious enough to grade yourself, where a failure is a 59 and down.
The full sit-down interview between John Cena and the Emmy Award-winning reporter Tom Rinaldi, that is going to be available immediately following Raw on December 8th on WWE's YouTube.
Oh, so you got that? I guarantee you Michael Cole's SmackDown, but they can be out sometime soon. Are they just giving Joe information but no one else? I swear to God, he has never had this information. Swear he never has this information. It's only Joe has this information. Michael doesn't. Damn!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Triple A Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Of course, he used to have 2 belts. He's going to get the rematch with John Cena on his home. What are you up for?
You're like
It's
a
fact.
glass
He lost.
empty guy. He's still a champion.
He's used to be a double champion. He isn't anymore.
Mr.
Got the rematch
Pessimist,
against
ladies and
Cena
gentlemen.
in San Diego coming up, seeking to regain the IC title.
Let's see what
That's
Dom's
just
got to
facts.
say.
Just facts, Barrett. It's journalism here. Dirty Dom, been a busy week for Dirty Dom. Just returned from a wildly successful AAA event in Mexico City. You see the Mega Championship there. He was able to secure a tag team victory. Of course, the 6-man tag team loss from Raw New York City. That had to sting.
Good,
You
heat back
didn't
on
have
him
to
quick,
go
because
there.
he
You just said
was...
something nice. A victory in AAA.
The last time
A massively successful show, but guess what, guys? He lost last week in City. You just couldn't let it go,
it was
could you?
Vikingo who basically won the match for him, turning on his teammates. Dom barely did anything.
Dom won the match. Dom is a champion. Dom is a mustachioed Lothario who
Exactly.
all
You let them know.
But Joe
You let
Test
them know.
has to do what Joe Test does and take yet another needless verbal poacher. Look at this. How are you doing, sir? It's always an absolute pleasure. I'm your biggest fan. Greatest intercontinental champ of all time. Yeah, Joe, sit down. Sit down. It's a champion thing, all right?
Oklahoma City, it's time for Sign of the Night. All right, get him up, show us what you got. You can't see me. All right, show us that artwork. OKC, get him up. Mellow, don't miss. Reigns. See a lot of Roman Reigns signs out there tonight. 4 letters, 1 word. Cody, can I get a 3rd hug? Is that not enough? Is that not enough? The American Nightmare. I love Rhea Ripley. Where's my Rhea Ripley fans out there? Oh, Cody Rhodes, there we go. And yeet, let me hear you, OKC, yeet. Fearless Nikki shines up there. Your favorite wrestlers, I think they're talking about AJ Lee. Oh, happy 11th birthday out there. Happy birthday to everybody who's got a birthday here tonight. All right, OKC, that's all the time we got. Thank you for Sign of the Night. You said I never make it far, said I couldn't raise the bar, trying to
I am curious what the reaction for Dom will be at Survivor Series. Because it's Dom's hometown, but it's also John Cena, so like, I have no idea who'll be cheered and who won't be in there.
Not wait to get to San Diego. What a weekend it's going to be. Of course, Dom Mysterio lost his Intercontinental Championship in Boston 2 weeks ago. Cena was ready to give him a rematch on the spot in New York, but wait, we'll get it at the end of this week in Dom's backyard in San Diego.
The hometown hero, Dirty Dom Mysterio, becomes the champ once again when he goes head-to-head with IC champ John Cena this Saturday at Survivor Series.
Me van a dejar hablar porque yo soy el rey de los luchadores. John, in a couple of days, I'm gonna put an end I'm going to put an end to this retirement tour. And this Saturday, chingado que me dejen hablar!
How did they get the heat back with him so quickly?
Saturday, I'm going to embarrass you in my hometown. I am going to take back my Intercontinental Championship. And at Survivor Series, I will continue to be the greatest Mysterio of all time.
I think this leads to Ray taking that AAA belt.
And it doesn't even matter if you cheer for John Cena or not, because he's not here tonight. John's not here, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not wanting to come to this dump.
Oh! He's here!
No, he's not.
Oh, no.
The time is now!
No, he's not.
KC!
No, he's not.
For the love of
No, he's not. He's not here.
17!
He's not here.
What a surprise for Dirty Dom, Wade! I love it!
Of all the disrespectful crowd reactions compounded by this.
He's not here, man. He's not here.
Cena! Can you believe this?
The leader of the C Nation is here, Joe Taz!
That is incredible. That is...
Very quiet!
My God. Oh my God, we got a mini Stu! We got Stu! Okay, you know what? This might be the best thing on the show. This might be just been the best thing on Raw. Oh my God, this is so fun.
Help me out, Joe. How far away is John Cena? Is there something wrong with my eyes?
Oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever actually seen. Oh my God, we got a Stu filming Stu. This is actually incredible. This is the best
reception right here at the home of the Thunder for John Wiener.
No.
And real Stu, the cameraman, doesn't seem very happy at all. He's been on stage, should I say downstage. Here we go. Look at this.
He's galloping.
What? Oh no. Go and help him, Joe.
No.
He can't even get up. He can't even get up.
Still steps for that.
What am I? This is some big cast level dipshit bullshit. I'm not even joking. This is some big cast beating up a fucking little person and getting himself fucking fired as a result.
Well, this should be good.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is so he's got a little stool! What am I watching? This is so
You don't interrupt me, John. I should drop you where you stand. But you know what?
Who's this kid? Who is this? I want to know who's doing this.
And I'm gonna let you walk away. Because
I'm half the
you
menu.
have no idea what's coming for you at Survivor Series.
Fine speech, young Dominic. I mean, coming from the worst Mysterio of all time.
This kid.
No. If you won't fight me in front of the good people of Oklahoma City,
Did this kid go rogue? Did this kid go rogue?
then at Survivor Series, if you want some, you can come get some. Because the champ is here.
Oh no!
You just heard him say, stick to the plan. How do you defend this guy, Wade? Not just despicable, pathetic.
Oh my god, I can't believe it! You can't beat up a little person like this! You can't do this stuff!
How do you possibly
You can't do this, stupid!
Fight with Dirty Dom. These are the consequences.
You heard what he said.
Oh my god, the five knuckles shuffle! The five knuckles! This has gotta be a crime! This has gotta be an actual crime!
Glimpse into what we are gonna see at Survivor Series.
This is actually this has to be a crime, right? Beating up a little person? I feel like...
The week of a championship match, and this is what he chooses to do. Come on, no!
Oh my god, this...
Perfect. That's pathetic.
Right to the face, and now...
No, he's not gonna... No
for
way.
a major
Somebody
crescendo.
stop this.
Going
Get
off
down,
top.
You're disgusting. No!
And a fog splash to Little John!
Well, I hope the real John Cena got the message.
Yeah,
What message?
How is that a message?
I can beat up a little person?
Look at him.
Oh no, Ray's gotta help! By God, Ray, you can't watch this little person be beaten up anymore! This might be somebody deleted. This might be his family member. We know it. We know the size of Ray, so...
And of course, Dom scatters as Ray kindly checks on a fallen warrior who didn't stick to the plan, as Dom said to him.
Probably won't get paid for it then, will he? Got a beat down and is not getting his paycheck. But right now, the show must roll on because we have an appearance from the Judgment Day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, accompanied by Finn Balor from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, representing the Judgment Day.
We're just going right into the match, I guess?
T. McDonough.
The ultra-talented J.D. McDonough against the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio is next. You got real issues, Barry. Real.
Blame me.
You have massive issues with Dom.
I'll tell you who has issues.
You're blinded when it comes to him.
Dirty Dom, for some reason, because of people like you and people like Michael Cole, has to come out here every week and make a statement to back up the fact that he is one of the top performers in this industry, despite what naysayers like you have to say every single week.
Anybody with a moral compass at all, anybody with any sense of humanity would have opined the same exact way with what we just saw.
You are just a negative
pathetic.
Nancy.
He's a POS. Let me tell you right now, he is a POS. But paying off a
I'll be back, everybody.
Vulgar language now, Joe Tess. There's no need for it. You're really dropping the tone of this show.
So, you see what he just did?
Yes, I did.
Rey Mysterio, J.D. McDonough, as Finn Balor is ringside.
Of course, this is further fallout from the six-man tag that we saw last week. You mentioned it earlier, Joe Tess. Judgment Day. Losing out to John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus at Madison Square Garden. Well, now apparently it is payback time for at least one of those competitors in Rey Mysterio.
First time that these two have gone one-on-one, Mysterio and McDonough. Of course, generationally, Rey, one of the most talented of his generation. JD, I mean, he impresses everybody with his skill set.
JD McDonough has been kind of the hidden secret of the roster here for some time now, but that secret is week by week coming out in the open, turning heads. Now looking to make a major statement by claiming another huge victory against Rey Mysterio. A Hall of Fame level victory.
Oh, that big headbutt of J.D. McDonough, he has used that.
Now I know Logan and Drew will win the advantage match because a heel has to have the heels have to have an advantage in WARGAMES. The heels have to have it. It makes no sense if they don't. I'm just saying. The faces never work with the advantage.
Here,
no matter how much.
Center in Oklahoma City. Great night here in Oklahoma City. J.D. McDonough is going to be the answer to a trivia question one day, Wade. Who did John Cena hit his last attitude adjustment on his final Monday Night Raw on? And, of course, it was J.D. McDonough. That was part of that six-man tag team match we saw last week at Madison Square Garden. Now in against one of the guys who took part in that, Rey Mysterio. Rey taking control of things against McDonough.
Right on the tailbone there for J.D. McDonough. In fact, later on, he has lightning bolts shooting up and down his spine, no doubt. Rey Mysterio, complete control of this one from the off. McDonough cunning and wily, finding his way back to control of this one. Now, J.D. McDonough has turned a ton of heads lately. Got that massive singles win against Sheamus several weeks ago. And Sheamus, who was part of that six-man tag last week, he's actually injured his shoulder. It was such a brutal showdown. He's going to be out of the John Cena last time is now tournament, sadly.
Yeah, Sheamus defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in the first round match in Boston, but that is the news concerning the tournament, that Sheamus advanced, but unfortunately will not be able to continue, suffering that injury, so forced to withdraw. There will be a replacement for Sheamus. Moments ago, we saw Gunther advance impressively against Carmelo Hayes, so he is off to the semifinals. Who will be the final opponent for John Cena on December 13th? McDonough picking up the pace here against Ray.
That is not easy.
Lateral press
against someone as quick as Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey returned from injury hiatus a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty clear he's been drinking from the fountain of youth, because Rey has looked faster than ever since his return. But JD
What's Rey Mysterio thing, right?
to have
shows up, literally does no difference, and he somehow is just the most fucking fastest he's ever been. The man has the psychic energy that I want to understand. How does Ray do this? How does he keep up on this pace?
Moment of turning around and looking back at a sold-out Madison Square Garden to see those three legends together one last time. Here's a pinning combination, and JD able to get out and then brings the clothesline.
JD McDonough, of course, had an epic matchup with the United States champ Ilya Dragunov on SmackDown this past Friday. Again, continuing to blow minds with his arsenal, his skill set, his toughness. Really got a growing reputation in the locker room and with management, and you start to see those big opportunities now coming the way of JD McDonough as Endeavor is being rewarded for this young man from Ireland.
Of course, the recent tag team champions as well. Judgment Day before AJ Styles and Dragon Lee were able to take the gold recently, but yeah, Dragunov and the challenges he's willing to take on week in and week out on SmackDown. What a showdown with JD.
Oh, Jesus!
Out onto the apron and to the floor.
Watch out, watch out. It's not where you want to be.
Oh, Ray dropped on the dang announce table.
On the edge of a reinforced announce desk. That was dangerous. Now, Rey Mysterio down and now back to his feet after taking that huge blow on the edge of our announce desk.
And look, from that position, turfed out of the ring was JD McDonough by the agility of Rey Mysterio, and it looks certain that Mysterio was going to connect with what? Hurricane Rana, leg scissors, whatever he does. But JD McDonough was so quick, so creative, he turned defense into offense in the blink of an eye and crashing headfirst into our... Oh, nice cheap shot there behind the referee's back from Finn Balor.
Cascade of boos is well earned by Finn Balor.
And here's what I like. Within the Judgment Day, there have been major tensions over the past several months. They seem to have been smoothed out now, and doing the dirty work on behalf of the AAA Mega Champ Dirty Dom by beating up the deadbeat dad are JD McDonough and Finn Balor. Really is when the Judgment Day are at their best, when they've got each other's backs, when they can utilize that numbers game against opponents, something they haven't done enough of in recent months. Well, it seems it is all systems go once again in the clubhouse.
Ray bearing elbows right into the midsection, and all it takes is one big one from McDonough with return fire.
JD McDonough just seems to have had an answer for everything Rey Mysterio has been throwing at him in this match. And on the one occasion he didn't have an answer, Finn Balor certainly did.
Stretching him out. Ray in a real tough spot here against JD.
This has not gone well at all, and more assistance here from fellow Judgment Day member, some would say leader, Finn Balor, certainly the most experienced head in the group. Was exactly when to bend and break the rules behind the referee's back.